nothing happened. It was just someone had come to visit. I just wanted to check to be safe. I ended up getting sucked into the conversation. But that's not a bad thing. I mean, I quite enjoyed that. So, obviously, as you can see, I'm continuing this house. It's turning out quite well. My only complaint is I don't think I made... I think I made this kitchen a bit too wide. Oh, no, this bit, sorry, because I've got... No, never mind. That's me being silly. Okay, as far as being correct, yeah, that matches with that, but this should have a square in it. Instead it's not a square at all. That would be more of a square. This should be pushed back a bit, but I honestly can't be bothered to correct it, so I have to deal with my terrible lopsidedness for now. Okay, so bedroom, and happy days. Okay, so obviously it's the second floor. So, alright, so here's a closet. Okay, so let's talk about. So, my Skyrim series, I'm not going to be continuing that for a little bit, because in all honesty, it's going absolutely nowhere, and it's just not doing me any favours. So that will be postponed indefinitely for now, but for what I will be doing, I'll mainly be streaming more popular games, such as Dead by Daylight, and so on. So, Dead by Daylight, Portal, Outlast, and whatnot. And what I'll also be doing is I'll be keeping an eye out, so on what's the best to stream currently on Twitch, so on and so forth. By doing that, I think it will help me out a heck of a lot more than it would do. No, I mean, if that makes sense, it'll help me out a lot more because I'll get a rough idea of what to stream when, what's popular when, and so on. But for now, it's just going to be a case of here's what I'll be streaming, here's what I won't be streaming, and so on. But yeah, so obviously, there we go, that's what I wanted. Right, obviously as you can see, I've just put in this house together. It's coming along, it's just awkward. So my plan is for this, I'm just gonna... Where's the little windows? Because this house is medium door height, but the problem is the door matches with the little wall height. So technically this should be a... Because if I put the little door up, that's next to it, but the medium door... I don't get it. That's more of a small door to me than a medium door. Makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. But enough for me nitpicking, trying to carry on putting windows on this house. And obviously I'm going for the very modern sort of look, so don't think that'll be appropriate for this kind of house. It probably would be if I'd gone for a different style of window at the very start, but for now, no. I mean, that would be appropriate either, because we're not doing anything gothic. So, yeah, this should be fun. Alright, so what I'm probably going to start doing now is I've got the basic floor plan laid out, so the kitchen will be... Ooh, wrong button. Kitchen will be there, and then obviously living room will be here. So I'll start with the... where are we? Here we go. Dining room. And obviously this will be a very big dining room. I'm going to try and bring a few aspects of colour into this as well, because I don't want just a boring, black and white house. I'd like something with a bit of colour to it. So I know you're probably thinking, why are you doing this? But the style we're going for, can I not? This is literally a dining table and it's not having it, okay? Be awkward. So expensive and classy. Okay, so we've got that. And then what we're going to do is we're probably going to... I don't get it. Look, they won't stick. Why won't they stick? There's enough room for that. Okay, so I'm just going to try the different table for now. Don't get why it's being like that. That was nice. So now to... See what I mean? That worked. It wouldn't do it with the other one. Unless that's a bug with it. I honestly haven't got a clue. But what I've noticed happening is everything's going to be black and white, and I don't want to fall into that trap. I want to have, you know, different colours and whatnot, because otherwise that's just not fair in general. But if I do that, obviously you can see black and white, then thinking to break it up, put some lights on obviously. This, Beacon of Wisdom. Like that. So you've got... Oh, that is not centered. That's a disaster. Tell you what, do that. One more in the middle, then I'll just knock out the middle too. There we go, now they're perfectly centered. Okay, so that's done, that's me cheered up. And what I'm thinking now is... That's cool kitchen stuff. I don't know if that looks at home in here. I don't know if that looks more at home than that. That would probably look more at home. Like that. Okay. So I'm really pleased with how that's turning out. That's looking nice. Hello to the person watching. Thank you very much for joining. Feel free to, say hello and just chat in general. I'm more than happy to talk. Right, so onto the outside. Which I have not done a single thing for, and it's just looking absolutely dreadful. Obviously, I really hope I've not spent all that time just to build. I've got a nasty feeling I built this house wrong somewhere. No, I've not. I built it fine, so... With this, what I've got to do... There we go. Pull it out one. So it sort of looms over everything. God. Brilliant. Oop, wrong way. So where's the error? Nowhere, the error's nowhere. It's just a fact that... Okay, you're being awkward now. I know, obviously, it's a different in size. Get that. Oh, for goodness sake. There you go, that's the best I'm gonna get. It's not pretty, but it'll do. You see, normally I'd have this thing absolutely perfect, but it's just one of those cases where nothing works out for you, and you're just stuck there thinking what went wrong, and that has not gone down to the level I wanted. That's just dreadful. There we are. I'll tell you what I'll do. No, why have I just done that? Yes, silly. I can pull this back, grab it and flip it round. Hey! Look at that. Wait, can I? Of course I can. Go look how good that looks. It's obviously not perfect, but that's the way this house is designed. The roof has to overhang everything. Is that... Yeah, it's just a case of... Okay, so... Can I get away with that? The answer is yes I can, because it's technically still overhanging. I'm not going to be fancy and have it hang over that last bit. Right. Back to windows. Now where are these there's some little windows I use, but they look a bit too small now I'm looking at them again. So I want sort of like happy medium. I'm definitely putting in an overhang here because absolute nightmare. In case you're thinking why are you doing this, you've just spent all this time putting an overhang in. There's no point putting this in. It's like, well, think about it. In real life, would you see something like this at all? Would you see a floating roof with nothing to anchor it to the ground? Because if you are, I'm going to say that sounds like pretty shoddy design work. You're just asking for your house to come down on top of you. Okay, so overhangs built on most of the area. That's done. Brilliant stuff. As you can see, we're getting somewhere now. We're getting overhangs left, right and centre. Oops. Knew it. Absolutely knew it. Why did I drag it to there? There we are. It's like great overhang working for you from all angles. Excuse me. hello to the viewer again. If it's still the same person watching, just hello in general, but if it's not, welcome to the stream. We're going to have lots of fun watching me build an absolutely terrible home. What the... That's the one problem I have. There we go. Yeah, the only problem with this is because the way the windows are positioned, every time you put it down, you may have to replace the windows. Which is absolutely ridiculous. Go, so, right. You've got this, you've got your overhang, and it's actually looking pretty nice, so what I'm going to do here is actually turn the whole house on its side. That. So, that. Brilliant. And then what you've got here, you've got a closed bit, then you've got a large back area here, so I don't know what I'm going to do with this place yet, but good news is this thing's flat, so I don't have to think, oh no, I can't do this or I can't do that due to terrain issues. But can now, so happy days. Ooh, honeycomb. How does that look? Ugh! Not my thing. Looks absolutely vile. I want outdoor stuff. So, gets moved. That's metal. High style concrete. Oops. Ta-da! That's probably not as funny, but hey ho, it works. Okay, so got a feeling that maybe this should come along. Oh, this should come along one like that. No, this right. Okay, brilliant. So we've got very small window for this. So that would not work well here. As great as that looks, that would not work at all. So something modern, something nice. Okay. So the theme here is just giant windows. Now, I don't know how to feel about that one personally, because while it looks nice, it doesn't match the aesthetic the rest of the house has, so we can't have that one. We could have that one, but that's, you know, not going with the theme. That's just, you know, a big open window, which is, yeah, big open window. How very funny you're not going with your theme, but no, the point is, I need a window that's big and, oh, good God, ew, no. Yeah, obviously a big open window. Well, the good news is we actually do need wood on this house anyway for part of the decor, so I could actually get away with that. Just trying to see. Accepted, so that's nice. Okay, I want siding. Right. Now my only problem with this house is that it's part wood, part stone, and I can't find anything like that. So I'm just going to have to sort of settle for having certain bits in wood and certain bits in stone. Wood, something in stone. Wood, something in stone, something in wood. You see that? See, for example, if I did this room here, that really doesn't suit it. It's a style clash. You don't need a style clash. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to coat this entire side in wood. And by doing, I do have something for this. It's not this. It's probably under paneling. It's, you know, the very stereotypical wood paneling you get in the base game. All I've got to do now is find it. Find the wood. Here it is. Pinstripe grain. That. See, like that? That's fine. And what that has there is it's got a little accent. It sticks out. Now, if I have to alter it, what would I get? No, no, no. See, that kind. If we could have that kind of wood, that'd be fine. It's not, it's not rich. It's not pinstripe grain. See, there's only like a total of 5 types, and you're lucky if you get. See, that's black. That just looks too overbearing. Retro looks. I don't know how to feel about half this, honestly. Okay, I'll tell you what, I'll knock this out for now. Because it's a really nice kind of wood they've got. Okay. See, there's your. I think I've got to use one of the nicer woods. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to coat the whole house in this. Once I've coated the whole house in it, I'm going to pick out parts where I think the stone would look lovely. Alright, well, we're actually getting some of this house now. We've got I can't get my words out. We've got a coating on the house now. Well, the first layer at least. Okay, for some reason that's all counted as one bit instead of that, but it doesn't matter. I may need to look for a more orangey colour. Maybe a darker colour in general. It'd be nice if there was a button you could press and it just completely do... Excuse me, it completely do the whole house in the colour, because this colour is too dark. It needs to be more orangey. See, that's a bit too dark as well. There we go, that's the colour I want. See, the whole house in this. I know I'll probably I'll do it over everything I've just done, but it looks nicer. That is changed. The roof siding, I will go for the roof colour as well. Because in all honesty, I do not like the colour I've picked for that roof. There's only 4, which is annoying because in The Sims 3 you could have it any colour you wanted. But for now, I'm just going to have to go with this colour. And if I can find a better one that looks nice on it, then I will use it. But unless I can't, the answer is it's going to stay the same. I'll get there eventually. It's just a case of having to change all the windows to silver, and I've just realised I've got to do that for this entire area, because all the windows I put down are white, which is no fun for anybody. Still, at least it's you and not me. So, or I forget. There's the entire house in the new colour. It looks nicer. Then up here, it's going to go there like that. Brilliant. And then I can use 2 of these little windows here. Like that. Oh, it's all coming together. And it looks absolutely glorious. Okay, so I've got that. What I might do as well, I know it's probably very silly, but I might have a window there. I'll keep it there, and if I don't like it, I'll change it. Then over here, it's a real shame you can't have like sorry, itch. It's a real shame we can't have like a baseboard moulding to go around the bottom, because that would look so nice. Oh, that absolutely sucks. But you know what? It's just the way it is. I can't change it. It's grey. I've got to keep checking because sometimes I think it's this colour. It's not. It's this colour. Okay, so as you can see, I'm obviously having a bit of trouble trying to decide what goes where. And yes, this was meant to be something else. I had a theory, not a theory. I had a think while I was down there. I just thought, no, it would look nice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if I can get some nice long thin windows to go across it. Not thin, but you see that? Look, that's weird. I don't like that. Nope. There, like these. Energy King. Like that. Fingers crossed we've got grey. Brilliant. The colour is not perfect, I will give you that right now, but in honesty I couldn't care. That, like that. So, anyway, I've still got to hunt, because what I'm seeing now and what I'm not liking is it looks very 2000s. You know, where everything was tan and orange and things like that. Okay, got thatch roof fringe. That's weird, I don't like that. Okay, so what I'm going to do... No, it's not perhaps me being silly, it's more of a silver to go in the windows, because perhaps just look horrible. There we go. Yeah, that looks a lot nicer already. It goes with the flow, as they say. Obviously the toppers are going to be silver as well to go with the rest of the house. That is heartbreaking. That looks absolutely lovely, and there's no... is that a... No, that's just the way it's me. It's me. I didn't... Have I not dragged that out correctly? Let's pull it over. There we go, that looks better. Overhangs on all sides now. I thought it looked a bit odd at me. Okay, well, we can't have silver, we can't have grey. Can we have a different colour? That's the closest we're going to get. It's not nice, but it matches. That's all I could get. Or, if I really wanted, I could discard that and get that, which looks a lot nicer in my opinion. Or that. I'm just going to have to go with that. It's not nice, but it'll do. I've just got to get silver or grey. Oops, no. I've just got to do a couple more roofs, and then it's time to decorate the inside. Well, when I figure out where this stone's going to go anyway. Because you've got your rock and stone here, and this sort of like temple stuff. So I've got to try and find this sort of happy little balance where it's all going to work. But I think what I will do is I'm just trying to figure out what would look nice. I could do this area here instead like that. Like a sneaky hint of stone. And do these little pillars here in it as well. So it's not pretty, but you can't have what you had in The Sims 3, so you just have to make do. I don't know about that. Let's have a look. So Okay, well it's not going to have it, so it doesn't look half bad, but I feel as though it's not... What's the word? It'll come to a minute. I feel as if it's not, done correctly. I know what's going to these bits anyway. Little plants. That needs to be a lighter colour as well. I've got a bit too dark on that. So little shrubs. But I am going to raise these up because they're a bit too low for my liking. There we go, look at that. Obviously I do have some flowers to put in here and whatnot. I'll start by putting a little thing down there. And what I like is in where's out? Get a Famous, get this little extra tape. So what that is basically this little tape that looks like that. But if you connect it up, whoa. No, let me actually wait. Never mind. I spoke too soon. I spoke way too soon. We'll go back here and finish this off. No, you can see what I'm trying to go for. It's just not worked. If you do that, then bulldoze that, you get like a really nice, like a little happy little border for your driveway. You can fill that in with the same thing as the driveway, and then my only complaint is you can't go to the edge of the lot, because that would look absolutely brilliant. So I think what I'm going to do, I could hide them with some bushes at the end. Like that. It's really not effective, but once I've got all the landscaping down, it'll look nice. So what I'm going to do is... That's dead grass. Where's the dirt? There it is. Put a bit of dirt down here. Then we're going to start planting some flowers. See the bush. No, it's not funny. Bush. Yes, it's something to... Because I've got Move Objects on, I could just stack all these flowers on top of each other until it looks lovely. I'll tell you what, this bush can go. It's too big. Nope, wrong bush. Can I can, brilliant. Just so it goes with the house a bit more. Alright. So we've got lovely little flowers, we've got wild gumdrops. Now I should mention right now, I am rubbish at landscaping. I could do it if you paid me. So, I just got told literally layer things till they look nice. So, This is not looking nice at all. But you know, that's all I can do. Alright. Okay, can't use design tool on that, fair enough. I really don't like it how this looks, but you know what, it's tough. Just gotta keep going. There's blue flowers. It's a case of knowing what to fill this area up with, because some people just do it and it looks effortless, but with me you just get a million flowers placed everywhere. It just looks absolutely dastardly. Do not like this at all. Oh, thank you very much. For some reason, the messages aren't coming up on my Twitch. If you like what you see, would you also give me a quick follow, please, just so I can, just so you can be notified of my latest stuff. It's honestly not coming through for me, so it's not going well. But thank you very much. Just gotta. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll do this. I'll start out low, then build up, because just slamming plants on top of each other does not look nice at all. I could just start by build up very slowly. I've put a base layer down first. I've always got something to fall back on. And also later on I plan to happy little accident. So what we're going to do, we're just going to put some little flowers down here. Okay, so it's just like, see, this is what I like, just tiny little things you do. In my opinion, I think this looks a lot nicer than what I had earlier on, because I'm just using really little things now just to balance it out. I've not gone overboard. It's nearly the valley. Square. So by mixing a couple more things in, I've made it look a lot nicer. Obviously I've realised I'm a bit late for this stream. What I should have done was I should have streamed it yesterday, because that's when The Sims is really hot, so a lot of people will watch it. Well, that's according to Twitch Guide or whatever it was. I can't remember the name of the website, but I should have streamed it yesterday. But well, at least I know for next time. Oh, that's nice. Put you. Tell you what. Oh, you. Put you there. Okay. See, now that I've got a couple more things, I could shrink that down, stick that at the back. Like that, I mean, have I gone overboard? I think if I change that, that looks a bit better. Because it's all sort of one colour scheme, it's not all rammed together. I've got to keep checking, because I'm not too sure if anyone's, obviously I appreciate you watching me, it really means a lot. So obviously what I've done now, I like how that's looked, so so my plan is now to, excuse me, sort of carry on this happy little border. Yeah, it's the only problem with it. You've got it's awkward because there we go, it's better. It was being awkward because you couldn't see half the hedge there, so I was like, is it working, is it not working? I have a feeling this overhang's too big. And I was right, it was too big. Over one. There we go. There was the problem. There, that looks nicer. You can definitely see where middle's going to be. Right, my question is, I've got a feeling I can escape this now. If I drag this backwards like that. Sorry, if I backwards like that, and then I get rid of this, how bad is it going to look? Okay, right away we can see that's not going to work, so I'm just going to put it back the way it was. Okay, that's not going to work, but you know what, we tried. So, I think what I'm going to do now is... See, that's the problem, that's the only thing I don't like. Wait a minute, wait 1 minute. If I push almost forward, how it's meant to look, and I do this, and I pull it backwards one, that, could I get away with doing this? No, I couldn't. That's so close. Tell you what then. Can't get away with that. Can I get away by doing this? Being absolutely sneaky. Okay, so while it's worked, it's not really worked. Why is... I think I know why it's done that, because it's acting like, you know, obviously that's there and it shouldn't be. So why are you being awkward all of a sudden? You see, that works in a way. Then what I could do, I could... Obviously this will never join how I want, so... Okay, so I admit that is not perfect. You can literally see the gap. It's really awkward because you can see how it's supposed to go, but it's just not going to have it. So I'm going to keep that like that, and while we're at it, I'm just going to take this and just break it off completely. So do a head in. It's not there. Why is it not being counted as a room? That's my one argument. Okay, so now it's deciding to do this stupid, oh yeah, you're not a room trick. So put the stupid floor in. I might have got to, yeah. I know how to do this. You could literally look, it's literally not counting it as a room. I mean, I could do that. That's counted as a room, fair enough. But if I do that, gets counted as a room. That's counted as a room. Alright, fair enough. But why are you being so awkward? I've got to literally knock out my staircase and put it back in. Why? I literally do not get it at all. That was it. Okay, well I've discovered a way to bypass this, so this room isn't needed anymore. Because I can have what I wanted all along. At last, and then what I'm going to do, go over here, get one strip of roofing. Brilliant, and just like that, I've got the style I wanted. Now I can hopefully do this. That out. That out. Wait, no, I can't knock that out, never mind. If I did... Just gonna try something. Okay, no, you're still being absolutely awkward, so what I'll do... Oh, I can't really duo. That's absolutely dreadful. That was so close to how I wanted it. I thought, oh, if I do that, I can cut that in half. Obviously, The Sims likes to be awkward. See, if I do that, as great as that is, it's now got nothing to connect to, so it's just going to sit there being awkward. I may have to alter this house a little bit, which is not what I wanted to do, but hey ho. Just have to hang on the front porch. As nice as it is, it's not going to be nice if, you know, I can't have the style I want. Oh well. The rest of the house looks absolutely lovely. As I say, it's just half finished. No, I mean that's a big no. It looks absolutely dreadful. There we go. That looks nicer. Happy days. Okay, that isn't perfect, but I've got to stop obsessing. Because if I do, I will never be satisfied with the final product. Okay, fingers crossed. Okay, right. What can I stick down now? This is going to take forever for me to put together because I know how I want it to look in my mind's eye. It's going to be a real case of trying to achieve that. So what I'm going to do... So everything's ultra modern. So we've now got a row of plants. Okay, right, first of all, I'm going to work one room at a time, so we're going to need Some very plain walls. Can I get away with like a light? This is gonna have a issue. Can I get away with a light yellow? I don't know about that. Let's try. How does it look at night? Looks a bit too blur at you. There we go. Looks nicer. And for the floor, I want something nice and something basic. So modern floor, everything's. Well, obviously, this will be tile, but it won't literally be tile. It's not the. Okay, yeah, it's tile. Large tile floor. So this is double height, even if it refuses to accept it. You see, this is the problem I'm on about. I could literally go off the wall and do something. Wait a minute, a bit like this. So. Which is weird as all hell. It's very weird, but for some reason I like it, so I'm gonna. I don't know. It's weird, but I like it. I don't think that. Yeah. You just try to be clever and it really doesn't suit you. Don't mind, I'll just have to do this. I'll get the hang of it eventually. Okay, so it's pretty much sound. What I'm going to have to do is just have this all back to how it was. I just remember this all good, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually bring us out over the top, so this is off plan now. If I do that, bring it out, then drag this over the edge. Look at that, it sort of looks like, obviously the rest of the house is very low pitch, so it doesn't look that bad in all honesty. I think I may have invented something good here. I'm going to coat this in the. Do that, coat that in that, and then I'm going to go around here and coat this. What I will reinstate, which is something I actually enjoyed, is this little. Oh god! That actually scared me. Thank you very much for the follow. I think I may have just had a heart attack. Oh, that frightened me. Thank you very much. I think you just took a year off my life with that. I will have to get that changed. Oh, that was brilliant. Thank you very much. But number one, scare me, and number two for the follow. Oh my god. Oh no. Look at that. I really like that. I'm really happy with this little bridge I've done. I love it. Okay, enough of me prattling on about bridges and what I've done and blah 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 and boring everyone to death. Okay, so let's review what we've got so far. We've got a happy little house, and in a minute we're going to have some happy little windows to go alongside it, because this top half is bare, but I've got a plan. I'm going to completely furnish the bottom half, completely. So, what you've got here, so there's a kitchen. We'll focus on this half first. So you come in, and you have this is a little closet, so something modern. When I say modern, I don't mean just like, oh, it's modern. No, ultra modern. So yeah, I did a good choice of the green colour, because what I normally do in modern houses, I normally go for white walls. That's not what anybody wants at all. Okay, no, I like the theme I've got. So, oh my god, it looks so small. looks like a child's door. Oh, it's so tiny. It's so tiny. Oh, it's hilarious. It's so tiny, but it's so hilarious. Right. So, medium-sized door. Oh, I'm still recovering from that. Thank you very much for the follow once again. So I've got to get used to so. Okay. Little medium-sized door. Is that going to be useful anywhere? The answer is no, it's not going to be useful anywhere. We've got... Oh, heart attack again. Oh, that's alright. That's alright. Thank you so much for hosting. And oh my god, that is brilliant. That made my day. Obviously, I've got to get used to these sounds. I'm not used to them at all. It's very rare that I get followers or anything. So to have someone A, host my stream, and B, follow me, it just means the world. So thank you ever so much. Oh boy. Oh, another follower. Thank you. Oh, it's brilliant. Thank you ever so much. This is... Oh, this means a lot. Oh, I'm in such a good mood now. Thank you very much. Alright, but before I get too off track, so obviously the plan is have it modern. But obviously, because I've got such a large modern front door, etc., and the doors are obviously very tall, I'm used to tall doors, so I've got to get used now to little doors, little teensy doors, which is absolutely hilarious. Okay, so, modern doors. Filter, style, contemporary. Can we... That's too contemporary for my liking. Can we go to modern? There we go. Okay, now there's a lot of things here that I'm not too keen on. I like a lot of these doors. They're quite nice. Okay, that's the portal. So, alright, what I'm going to do, to keep with the outside theme, it's awkward because that door's with different packs. I'm going to try and match it without it being awkward. I don't know what to go for. Black's too You know, we'll go with that. A door there. A door there. Then we'll have a door into here. But what I'm going to do... You'll probably think this is very silly. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can mix medium and short doors in this build. That's probably not going to go well, but you know what? We'll give it a go. So, this is the great room. That's probably the living room. Okay, right, mod could go. Now I've got a big plethora of fireplaces, but if I was going for something modern, I want something big and imposing. That one. I will need to actually change this. Oh, another follower, thank you very much. Another follower. Wow, thank you ever so much. Napoli Maneza. I don't know if I've pronounced that right, I'm very sorry. Obviously, my Twitch chat does not match my Streamlabs chat, which is pretty frustrating, because normally it would do that. So I do apologise for that. I'm gonna move my mic off bits, that way I'm not deafening you constantly. Thank you very much. That's actually very kind of you all to follow me. I'll get back to this now. Alt tab. Okay, so as I've said, I'm gonna do everything modern in this house. So what we're gonna do is a bedroom in here. They want a fireplace. Now, first things first, what style windows do they want? And also, I've got to change these. These all have to be silver. Because me being me, I completely forgot that the front of the house has silver windows. Well, silver are grey windows. They're like an awkward tone where they're not black, but they, if you don't have your monitor settings right, they literally look black. So what I'm going to have to do is I have to get on with this. But like I've said, I will be going top to bottom, furnishing the house, so it's going to be a bit of a wild ride. But you know what? That's going to be great because I've got everyone here to watch this with me. Napoli Maneza. Okay. Again, I hope I pronounced that right. If I don't, please don't get too mad with me. I've not heard the video where it's from. If it is from a video, I mean the Kekwa meme. I didn't even know where that came from. To my friend showed me the video, and I felt so stupid. Oh my god, a bike! Oh my god, I got a bike! I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, there's so many possibilities. Okay, right. Enough nattering on about the bike. Get on with you. I've got to do this myself, otherwise I'll go off on tangent after tangent, and we'll never get anywhere with this. Alright. So, medium height doors. I could probably get away with medium height doors if they look normal, but they've all got glass in them. And no one wants glass in a door, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to have to get away with... Not get away with this, I just have to have small doors, which is fine by me. Okay, so we've got start front door. Well, first of all, I think we need some lights to brighten this area up. And I don't know if you guys were watching the if you've read the new patch notes, but they've announced that they've made a smaller version of our favourite saucer. Here you go. The subtle saucer light. I like that, but you know what I'm like, it's still too small, so I like it to look like the mini halogen. You know those mini halogen lights you can get? The mini halogen lights that you can have in your ceilings in modern homes. In fact, any home for that matter. But yeah, I quite like that. So obviously this place is lit up. So one bedroom, I'm thinking dark blue walls, because all the dark colours have come back into fashion. That'd look perfect without that. No, you see what I mean? It's absolutely brilliant, but it's not that shade. I'll tell you what, we'll go with that. And then what we'll have is we'll have some nice we'll have some nice silver windows dotting the back of this. So what I plan to do is... Oh my god, there's so many different options. Okay, you see, they're brilliant, but you can't... If you could scale that down, that'd be perfect. That's too big. Okay. I feel like that would stick out too much, so that's absolutely perfect, it just won't fit. They don't seem like the right fit either. So, what I now plan to do, I'll have to keep checking the chat periodically. Okay. So what I'm now going to do is... Where are we? I'm probably going to end up reusing some of the older windows from upstairs. Oops. In fact, yes, I will save this while I'm here, because it is just my luck that it will die, and then I'll just be screaming because I've lost a good few hours worth of work. Alright, so, square on square. I like that, but I feel like it makes it look too generic. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to have a look at the windows I've used again. So as you can see, it's either absolutely tiny or ginormous, there's no in between. But now, you've got these, the no-nonsense window. Well, obviously they're the ones I've just used, but they are perfect, because they are these tiny little windows that you can just put along here. Ah, never mind, I keep forgetting. It doesn't work with these kind of windows. Like that. So you can have 5 little rays of light, but I personally feel that that's too much. 5 windows on one wall is too much. So I've got to find some sort of absolutely beautiful medium. So that's fine, it's just a bit too tiny. So, in keeping with that, square on square, fit to However, the good news is we have Energy King, which is completely silver, so... Like that. I mean, who knows, maybe, in fact, no. I've just seen something that looks great. Oh, I've actually got to replace them because I've got these all in the garage, but they don't come in silver. So what I'm going to have to do is... Because the windows have to be silver, that's like my main rule for this house. Okay, so they're not completely silver, but they do have you know, they do have something like that. Okay, so not completely silver, but no, they've got to go. It's awkward because I know what style of window I want. It's just a case of trying to find it. Get this in all, can't get it all silver. Right, that's nice. See, that's simple. Oh, I like that a lot. And these are also long as well, but they're not too long that it suddenly becomes awkward. So, yeah, that in some strange way I kind of like that because you've got like a gap where the light can get in. So, back over to here. I'm spinning around a lot. I'm probably making you all sick. I am sorry. Okay. Brilliant. So I've got 4 followers, space, 1 stream. Thank you very much. Okay. Before I get off track again. I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you. No. It's either big with no glass or just lots of glass. Oops. Do that. So there you go. You've got light coming into the room from those massive windows, and then bedroom. Of all scholarship, single bed. Is there a double bed? That seems a bit too for this house. So what I'm going to do, I'll try and mix mod with traditional. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a great game. I just wish there were more beds. There probably are in packs I don't own, like I've said, but who knows? Maybe someday I'll have all the packs. I don't know. It's awkward because the way I've got my room, everything's black in my room. So, and I've got white walls. Should have gone for dark colour, but you know what, that's my own fault. That's what I get for not speaking my mind. That's nice. Okay, right. We've got that. Now it's time for nightstands and whatnot. I think what I've got to remember as well is when I think modern, I think everything's sleek and pristine. I'm thinking post-modern, not modern. But, you know, obviously that's how I think. So what I'm going to do is... Can I get some jet black? Jet black. Now, for some reason, I feel like that doesn't go. Mainly because the walls are too bright. But we've got... Okay. So what I'm going to do is... No. Okay. Now, normally I'd be able to place a bed down and I'd be away. Not this time. Okay, nope. This problem is I'm so awkward. There we go. That's what I was after. Brilliant. So, like I've said, I've got all black in my room. So I'll just model this one after my own room. I like that border. That border gives it a real sense of elegance, if that makes sense. Okay. Now, obviously I don't have a fireplace in my room. It's not big enough for that. Okay. Oh, wow. I like that. I'm definitely putting two of those there. Unless, I mean, I could put one for a bookshelf, but there's no point. I mean, Sims don't read books. I mean, well, they would read books, obviously, but I feel like you wouldn't have a bookcase in your bedroom. Well, in my experience, you'd just put the books in the bottom of your wardrobe. Well, that's what I do anyway, but obviously different people do different things. So curtains, I've now come to my attention that you need curtains in a house like this. I mean, the curtains in this game are fine, but they just feel too... They feel too old-fashioned. I mean, if that makes total sense. I mean, the good news is these match my curtains pretty much perfectly. The only difference is mine are eyelet, not... Mine you literally slip on the rail and then you just stick on the end. You haven't got to worry about curtain hooks. But you know what? That is fine. That works as it is. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put some lighting in. And I'm going to try a little technique because I always do this. It's always light on the ceiling, done. But I feel that if I put a little light there, that would really help things. And we've got a little alarm clock. It's actually so cute. I like that. I've always liked clocks like that, even as a child. But okay, I'm boring you all now. Okay, so modern art, a door, modern art, and a light fixture, and this room is done. Alright, so, okay, that's the... So I've got these doors across the way, so what I'm going to do is... It really is weird, because this room's perfectly white, apart from the windows, and the door behind me, which you can see. What I might do, because it's me, because I'm awkward... that is a happy little medium for me. I bet the door's silver or grey. And then what I'll also do is I'll see what other lights I can stick on the ceiling. One bit, but at least we know how they are. Okay, so a floodlight, which I love the idea of. I'm going to put one on either side of the garages. I mean, there's nothing that stops you from having a nice floodlight. Thinking that's pointless, there's a window there, well don't blame me, that's just how I wanted it. Okay, so little windows here, so we've got that sorted. If I've got that wrong, I couldn't care. But for some reason I feel that those halogen lights don't look as nice there. I feel like if we went to night time, I mean, that looks absolutely fine the way it is. But in most experiences I've always seen one central light in the middle of the room. Wait, that! Oh, the little light and the flowers just make it look so nice. Right, enough gushing over your little flower garden, get back to it. Now I should mention this is a little added feature what I've done, and you know what, I love it. Absolutely love it. So I'm going to keep it. And I'm going to I'm not sure what to put on the front because I feel like that's sort of taking away... I don't know. So this room will probably be like a little office or a library or something where you can come and hide away. You know, you can obviously see everything down below. You've got the bathrooms and the bedrooms furnished because there's a bedroom, there's a bedroom, there's a bedroom, here's a bonus room. And obviously there's a bedroom down here, so that makes, wow, 4 bedrooms, but I will try and make it 5 or 6. Anyway, back to our little things. So, where was I? Yes, windows. I mean, that's not nice. I mean, it's alright if you're going for a style like that where you can have, you know, the doors and frames matching and blah blah blah, but this is me right about. I'm not going for that style. So what I might do is... No, that's horrible. Because you could honestly see all these little windows. You know what? That'll do. That will do. That will honestly do. And then... Wait a second. I thought my phone had died then. So what we've got is something. Well, they want a window there and a window there. Well, in actuality that's a door, but I feel like that's not good enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a window there like that. Ah. Well, it turns out here what I've done is a bit wrong because there's actually meant to be a patio here, but I feel as though if you put a patio there, you sort of take it. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could literally extend this. That's probably what I'm going to do in all honesty. I'm going to extend this. Let's look at the wall. Brilliant, it's not. And I feel that by doing that, instead of putting doors there, I've made that look a bit nicer overall. Okay, so where are we at the minute? So what we've got is just need to put a floor down in here, and that's a bed. I can tick this bedroom off for now, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to do all the rooms, then I'm going to go around and go over each one individually. There you go. And I know you probably shouldn't. I was going to put a rug there, but I thought no, don't, because if it catches fire, you're going to regret it. Most of these builds, my Sims never ever live in. Thank you very much. I will be honest, it is a floor plan. It's a floor plan. Because, I will say this now, I'm terrible at building. I can't think of anything. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm just checking, that's a Space Keeper TV. Not even guilty, not even ashamed, just done that. What I like is you can upsize things. That's 1,920, and that's massive. Whereas you pay over 1,000 more for something with a tiny screen. But what I do like as well, what I've done is I've kept this. I've sort of, if that makes sense, I made it sort of match the baseboard, so it looks like it's following on. Okay, no, I've just seen that that's ugly. It's not as ugly scaled. It's ugly scaled up, so that's too big. That's a lot nicer. I was trying to be clever. It did not work. Sometimes just scaling up or down does it wonders. So, okay, if I really wanted to, maybe I could. I'm going to take out these little corner lights. I feel that they're too bright and it's something you'd find in the dressing room. And I'm going to replace it with something simple yet modern. That looks nicer, because with the other one it just felt too forced. So we've got this bedroom's almost done. Just need little trinkets to put on the things and art to put on the walls. And here I do not like this, so we're going to go for modern. Just like that. I like it, so tell you what, that's actually going to go here. So you walk in, you got something nice to look at. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the stream. I've had that many people come and go, it's insane. But I really appreciate it. Okay, so you've got the foyer, you've got the little doors. Because obviously you're following this. Now, a quick question, if I did this, what would happen? No, no, no. That's nice, but it didn't fit. How does that look? Looks a bit better. Okay, so obviously bathroom. So you're designing a bathroom. You obviously need a toilet. I wish you would put the mod filter and everything. I wish it would be you'd be able to have it so it stays one area and you go back to it and everything's fine. Okay, there's old fashioned. So what we want is we're thinking why here? Well, there's supposed to be a door there. And unless you've got some really good cuts, I doubt you're going to want people perving on you. But at the same time, this area is away from the road, so you're not really going to see that much. I'll end up changing that because I think I've pushed all the windows up to the top. I have, yeah, all the windows are pretty much top, apart from that one, but I think I'm actually going to replace that. That's a bit too gaudy for my liking. I mean, you don't want, I mean, everyone likes privacy, but you don't want someone coming and going, hi, what are you doing? And you're just sitting there, completely nude, just like, yeah, not good. You'd want a smaller window. No. You can see I'm being picky, I've got a theme in mind, and nothing's going to stop me having that damn theme. Nothing. Oh, that's huge. We're not going to have that. So, some of the windows you can't tell how big they're going to be till you place them down, and it's like, oh. Right. This one's fine. Because obviously it's a bathroom. You don't want full-length glass windows in a bathroom. Just going to have to make up with it with some extra powerful lighting. Okay, so obviously it's high end, you're going to have this. No questions about it. My only complaint is that there is no happy medium. Okay, no, that's fine. Now bathrooms. Now most people are going to go, would you put a tile in a bathroom? Normally you would. You'd see tile in a bathroom. However, in most modern houses now, especially when I lived in a modern house before this, had to move. Before I moved, we had wallpaper, not wallpaper, we had paint, then we had tiles around the bath. So I'm going to try and sort of mirror that in here. Just picked a really ugly colour, but you know what, I don't care. And then what we did have was we had like linoleum flooring instead of tiles, but however, because this is, yeah, that colour doesn't suit that at all. But because obviously it's, you find it a tile, you think, oh, it's tile, it's not, it's linoleum, it just doesn't look nice. Now in here we did have a source of light, so I can put one of these down. Okay, linoleum light, linoleum light. No, never mind, I know what I mean, leave me alone. I like how you can still scale these lights down as well. Then, okay, window coverings can wait. We're missing one key element here, we're missing a sink. I should have had a very nice sink at that. I like that one. It ties the whole thing together, so we're going to have that sink. And we're going to have nice big mirror. Ah, here's the one. I like this one. I absolutely adore this shower. Because on the wall, it's not restricted to a glass cubicle. You're not sitting there thinking, oh god, it's a glass cubicle, where am I going to put it? It's just, it's a shower. Where do you want it? Then we've got space up here. So what I'm going to do is, I wish it wouldn't do this. It's nice to have always stuff, it really is, but at the same time it's an absolute nightmare. Okay, so obviously I'm thinking, like I said, I will go back and forth between every single room until it's completely finished. No. It's honestly little things that make me enjoy building houses. I am going to change this, as I feel that it's a lovely colour, but that just does not suit it at all. So I like the look of that. Please don't ask me why. I think that would be better on the other side. If you're wondering why, it's because, well, this side's going to have a door. That side, right, this thing needs to be changed at all. It's lovely, but it doesn't go with the whole kitchen. So that's better. Look at that. Oh, happy days. Right. So we've got the kitchen pretty much down. I just need to add the little accessories to the kitchen. We've got the... turns out I was wrong. This is actually a closet in the middle. But you know what? I like it how it is. But I will remove one and put something else instead. You know, I'm going to stick a bookcase there. I know I said it has a bookcase in the bedroom. There, it just works. I like it. It fits. So that room's, in my mind, for now, that room's done. Now, on to the great room, which I should have been doing a long time ago. We want bright and airy stuff, and I'm going to try and actually work some colour into this house as well. You probably think that's silly. Well, it's a modern home. There's got to be some colour in modern homes. Okay, it kind of fits, doesn't fit, shouldn't fit. And I can always change the colour of these if I don't like it. So I can have hints of yellow in the house. It's not too overpowering. No. Okay, that looks nice. I don't know why, but something about houses coming together I just like. You're probably looking at it thinking, oh my god, it's hideous. That's fine, that's your opinion. Me personally, I like it. The only thing I don't like is this damn floor. So that's going to be changed. No. 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 I'm going to go through every floor type until I find one I like. No, I don't think you'd have carpet in a modern home. Well, you would, just not in the kitchen. It's high star concrete. Anything darker? Yes. I like that. I really like that. So, you know, it's going to give me an excuse to put a bit more colour back into the house. Yellow. Yellow. If I get people going, oh my god, it looks horrible. Well, you didn't build it, did you? No. It's what I've built, so it's tough. Okay. So where are we now? We've got... Okay, this needs fixing. No. No, I've just realised what doesn't work. The fireplaces that go with it. Okay, it's brick, that's absolutely fine. And then on the top we're going to have A big old TV. Ta-da! Then we're going to have a lovely gaming console on top of the fireplace. Yeah. Ew, Goldie box. I know it's a Mickey of the Xbox, but like that one. Goes the fireplace. Then we're going to have some nice bust on here as well. Okay. Something nice, not too silly. Something that goes with the house. This is where I start to run out of ideas. But you know what? I'm just going to power through it. Robotics. Wow, that computer's old. It's even older. Ball. Lollygagging, but I've never understood the term lollygagging, but you know what? Don't matter. Okay. We're going to have some nice chairs here as well. We're going to have some comfortable dining room chairs, because what I like is you could have dining room chairs here, so you could have, if you so desired, put that then round, put that there, tucked out of the way, and while we're there, as you can see, this is where, like I've said, this is where I struggle. But less is more in some cases, so in this case, less definitely is more. Okay, brilliant. So, as far as I'm aware, this bedroom's finished. It probably isn't finished to your standards, but this is just me. And I'm awkward. So, we can take the bedroom off. Over here, in the kitchen, what do we have? Well, first of all, we've got a lovely microwave, so can I raise that up? I could do, but personally I don't think it's worth it. I've just realised I'm missing a fridge. Oops. Okay, so I had a feeling there's something missing. I like that a lot, but I personally feel that it doesn't fit this house's aesthetic. Call me silly if you want, but that's just how I feel personally. Fridge. Dishwasher. Can you get black cookers or not? No, so you know what, we're just going to go with white. There we go, right. So, trash chute. That's brilliant, but there's nowhere to put it. That's okay, we don't need that. What we do need is done. And then we're going to have a couple of wheelie bins outside because everyone knows. Oops, press C by mistake. Everyone knows you need wheelie bins. Everyone knows you need wheelie bins. If you were going to have wheelie bins, where would you have them? I didn't really think that when I put this house in, did I? I didn't think that all the extras that come when you put a plan from The Sims into real life. But first things first, I have to literally sit here and put everything back in. So, silver doorway. So we'll have an arch for a change. So here is a laundry room. Now, I don't have this laundry pack, so what I suggest you do is, if you download the house and you do have the laundry pack, fill the room up, please. But I will definitely put a modified version of this up when I've got the turns. That goes there. I'm thinking, why did you just do that? It's not centered. Well, yes, I know it's not centered, but the point is, I don't want this thing peeking through. You don't want to walk into the entry and catch part of your body on a kitchen, do you? Okay, so this is a pantry. So basically, in here is just food. But I see no point in that, so I'm going to turn it into a half bathroom. You don't need pantries in The Sims, they're just for aesthetics. Okay, so the garage is back in place. Alright. Okay, it's still live, brilliant stuff. I've just got to keep checking, and also I can't see the Twitch chat, so I don't know who said something and who's not. But that doesn't matter, because what I can do now is, hopefully, fingers crossed. Yes! Oh, brilliant. I could do that. Silver doors. So, I was actually looking this up, because I was lost for mod garage ideas. Third. Silver walls. Now, there is a second floor. There's all this to do as well. So, there's a rough idea. Office, bathroom, closet, another closet. Then you've got a large bathroom, another bedroom, a bedroom. So I think I'll turn this last one into the master suite. I'm thinking that's stupid, you got to go across the hall to your master suite. Well, that's just how the house is going to look. If you don't like it, download it when I put it up and change it yourself. But for now, that's how it's going to look. Okay, so medium size, large window. I know what I mean. Okay, that looks weird because it's one. It's two longer than it is shorter, but you know what? It doesn't matter. It works. No, it doesn't because you can see the thing in the pitch of the roof. God damn it! Okay, I really like how this is coming along now. We've got the upstairs. Give me a minute. Brain freeze. We've got the upstairs all done. That'll be double doors. I was actually wrong. Turns out this house is going to have way more bedrooms than I thought. The bedroom, laundry. The else, well, this little slot over here was for the fridge. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have three of these next to each other. I'm going to top it off for cabinets. Go. That's better. I like the look of that already. Then I can put this right up against here so it doesn't risk getting in the way of anything. There we go, that's done. Okay. We're getting somewhere now, people. We really are. I'm not going to bother putting up blinds and for all this because it will take forever. And besides, in real life, these would all be foldable, so they'd all go right round to one side. And what I am going to do, because I've just realised I've not done it, is I'm going to paint these pillars in stone. No, I didn't say do that. I said paint these pillars in stone. It's painted all that in stone. Done. They're painted in stone, and now the house looks a tiny bit more hideous. Doesn't matter though, they didn't have the colour I would have wanted anyway. Well, if I find it, I'll just go over the whole house in it, but no, it doesn't matter. I'm just gutted they don't have a full-on size version of this. Where is it? Of this. Because they would be absolutely perfect for this house. If I get it in silver, I'll ignore it. I can't get it in grey. There we go, I've ignored it now. It's fine. Alright. Still looking for a window. No, you kinda push your luck. That's fine as it is. I'm gonna push this out one more because I feel as though it'd look nice if the benefit were if the bathroom was in the middle. The bath was literally in the middle of that. What I might do, because this is supposed to be the master suite, is I'll make it look really glamorous. Ah, a coffin, lovely. I'm just looking at this stuff. Okay. So I love the tiny living stuff, so I will definitely find a way to incorporate that into this build at some point. What I might do actually is, what's the smallest bedroom in this house? I've made you all sick. I'm so sorry. Right, one thing I need to do before I go any further, I need to plug my phone in because it'll die, and I can't constantly swap between my phone and I can't constantly swap between the Sims and my chat because you'll just get all annoyed. It'll be constantly stuttering. It just won't be worth watching. Okay, I don't know if the person watching is, I don't know if you've got me on in the background or you're just watching me for a laugh, but feel free to say hello. I won't. I don't bite. Something else I've missed. Now the thing is, I don't know if I can do this because we don't have anything large and cylindrical. I'll tell you what, I can fake it. Where's the support? It's more of outside decorations, if I'm not mistaken. I think. For the love of God, don't quote me on it. Are these large, like structural supports? And vertical. You know what? These will go perfectly with the house. Okay. Oh God, that scared me. Just jump forward a bit, but. Okay, never mind. Right. Okay, it's got tight, so that's scared me. Okay. We don't have anything large and cylindrical, which is terrible, because I actually wanted something. So, here, this is where like all the personal stuff comes in, but what I'm going to do for now, because I want this to look nice and organised, coat rack. Oh, spice rack. Okay, so spice rack, we've got that there. Knife set. There. Alright. What I do is reinforce the beams a lot, so they don't go in the house though, unfortunately, but maybe I can change the colour of them. There we go. Jet black. So for the outdoor cooking, because we will have outdoor cooking, goddammit. Grill. No, I don't mind it will look nice at all. So what do we want? I like the patio table already. That's additional. So this could be awkward. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll put the coveted living out here just outside the master bedroom. I'm gonna be honest, it is really hard to do this sort of stuff. I'm just gonna see, I know this is outdoor living, but can I literally make this thing yellow? Yes, I can. I like the look of that. I really like the look of that. So that, okay, so they're both through. I've just got to remember to keep that bit in mind. Okay, anyway, back to outside before I get carried away. Okay, what I'll do is I'll just put it with a parasol for now because I can't think of anything really. You know what? That'll do for now. It's not perfect, but I'll just have to think. Excuse me. Okay, right. I don't know how long it's going to take, but I refuse to shoot until I've stopped shooting it until I've got at least the first floor done. So I'm just trying to make a note in my head. That's done. Is the bathroom really? I mean, I can tell myself it is, but personally, I don't think it isn't. So we're missing a toilet roll holder. You've got to have a toilet roll holder in the bathroom, no matter who you are. Everybody poops. I'll do that actually. It's easier. And then towel. These look fancy. Regular towel. Towel on top of that towel. Ta-da! Okay, now modern medicine cabinet, which we don't have. Just have a really old looking one. So we'll tell you what, we'll take it. We'll make it white and bingo, medicine cabinet. Put it high. Keep it out of reach of little fingers, because the last thing you want is to come home and find your child's accidentally eat your medicine. It's not going to be fun for anybody. And then just to add a splash. Ta-da! Alright. So, let's recap what we've done so far. Forget. flowers now. Come on. It's an awkward way to place things on high walls, so I'm used to short wall, but well, it doesn't matter. That's going to be nothing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can get a. They're not like not fluorescent lights, but just like a long, thin ceiling light. That's nice. That's probably a bit bright for some people's taste, but I like it personally. So let's go in there. Let's brighten the whole hallway up. We're even gonna have a little coffee table there just to add some more pizzazz to the place. Little white coffee table. It's not as close to window as it could be. Push it into the wall. We're going to stack a plant on it. Yeah, go on. I'm also going to move the door. I personally feel the door would benefit being up there. There we go, that looks a lot better. Okay, so I've just got itchy nose. I like that as well. I enjoy the clawfoot bathtub planter. I like it. Okay. Ah, yes. Different roofing trims. Good job I caught that. This one. There we go. That's better. Right. Next job is to start with Apple Blossom because I've got memories of this in The Sims 2. My god. I hated this so much in The Sims 2. It was an absolute nightmare. You couldn't have anything like this. Back in the day, if you had a triangle, if you had a flower bed like this and you thought you had a wall here, you thought, oh, I'm just going to put some triangles in there, make it look nice. You could not do that by default. You'd have to move objects on, and you could have anything 45 degrees either. You had to actually have a cheat to allow 45 degree rotations on and off. Otherwise you were effectively done for. Usual nice assorted wildflowers. Throw a couple of pansies in there. Obviously, as you see over there, it's all the same, so I'm going to just change the colour of these a bit just to break it up. Because no one wants the same flowers over it, well, same colour flowers over and over again. Even that's what I'm doing. No, 12 years. 12 years. There you go. I know it's not much, but almost immediately you can see a difference it's made. And I'm going to see if I can get a little smaller fence to go around that goes in the style of the house. Because while that has a tape fence, it's absolutely lovely, I feel as though it does not personally go with this house. Allies in it. Yeah, that's better for the flower beds because they've still got the tape making obviously making this little difference. And then I like the floodlight light a bit too much, so it's gonna go here as well. I really hope you enjoy the stream. If you're not, please tell me and I'll do my best to make it a bit better to watch because I really don't know what to say. Change the windows on this because I want, when you look up at it, I want to sort of have this feel that you're looking at some sort of big, glorious house and not just something that's been slapped on the side. I want it to look, you know, normal-ish. I couldn't have that. That just looks so out of place on this house. Is it time for maybe the extrusion window? No. Someday your time will come, extrusion window, but it's not today. Okay. That would go nice in a castle build or really not Georgian era, but we'll go for this. Can I run the extrusion rectangle? No, it's too your face too big. What about you see, I don't know how that looks. I don't know whether I like it or whether I don't, or it's just awkward to choose because you know you so much to say window before it gets boring. Yeah, that does not suit it one bit. Neither does that. See, it's really awkward because you've got to know exactly what you want to put there. Because that's got that on it, which is ginormous, but I wanted something a little smaller, a little more delicate. So, that. Match the house? No, not entirely, but it provides a nice no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. You're lying to yourself. I mean, if I wanted to for a laugh, I could stick a bay window up there, which just looks. So. Let's think. Over here, we've got a giant window like that. We've got a little window, but you put the two next to it, it's like, ugh. Gotta get away with that. No, I most certainly could not. I'm pushing my luck. That looks too tiny. Ugly window. Okay, this is getting awkward now because I can't think of a window to put up there. Let's have a look. I can't think of any other thing to stick up there. Yeah, that's completely in the middle. But what if I took that and went... That looks nice like that. Maybe here I could have one of these. This is more of like a... I know, I like that. I like how that looks. With this side's got barely any windows anyway, so you don't have like a giant one taking up all the space just because you can. Yeah, I like the look at that. What I am going to do, I'm just going to see if I can change the roof out for probably a darker colour. How this looked green on it, just as a test. I don't like it one bit. Nope. Done. Ow, just bit my tongue, that really hurt. Oh, heard second person watching. Sorry if I'm obviously boring the hell out of you. Just fingers crossed I can get his house done, because I said I would build his house on stream, which I am doing, but it's taking a little while. So what I'm going to do, the garden's nicely furnished, what the front of it is anyway, but what I plan to do is I plan to do something around this general area. I'm not too sure yet, I'll have to look up some ideas, but my main plan is to... I'll come to you in a second. Obviously, yeah, my main plan is to try and make this look as good as possible. However, it is getting on a bit over here, so what I'm going to do is I'll flesh out the entire first floor, just the basics. I won't go around personalising everything just yet, and then I'm going to head off for a little break, and then I'll be back because I'm starting to hurt my eyes, and I really don't fancy sitting here talking to you guys and not being able to see an absolute thing. So jacuzzi, because this is the master bathroom. So, okay, the master bathroom starting to take shape. Now this here is the walk-in closet. Now there are no proper there are closets in this game, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to break this down in further into a 2x2. I'll probably put something there. So for now I'm just going to stick in a really quick bedroom. I'm not looking at the camera, I'm so sorry, I'm seriously glancing down here, so I don't want to pick. I'm going to put in a quick 2x2 closet, like that. And I'm going to put the biggest mirrors we've got in this house on the wall. Okay. No, this one's better. Looks better. again anyway. Look at that. Glorious. Okay. Now for the lighting. See, this is what I meant. Like, you got this kind of thing, but this looks very dingy and dark. We can make any space look small if you don't put the right lighting in. Something small that might just something I thought was supposed to go on the wall. It's not. It's just a reflection from outside. That's tiny enough for it to work. Then a nice colour to make this place bigger than it really is. White. And we're going to have wood flooring. See, something really simple, and it just looks absolutely glamorous. Oh, can't see it. And I'm going to have a big plant in the corner because you've got to have a bit of nature, even though I absolutely hate nature. There you go. It's incredibly tiny, but it works. So you've got a walk-in closet. Wait. There is something from Get Famous that would completely just erode this. I know what I'm on about. There is literally something in here from Get Famous that would make this place look massive. I know what I mean. It's like a little platform you step on. No, oh, it's doing my head now. I know what it is. It's just a case of looking for it. You know what, I'll just keep it. Oh. I'll keep it like that for now because I'm going to go mental trying to find it. But okay, so we've got. Yeah, put the closet in. That's done. All you want is that literally just need to stick a toilet in. And I'm gonna make this obviously white. You know, it's like a bit. No one likes being stuck in a toilet cubicle like this. Well, it's not a cubicle. It's, I guess it is. No one likes being stuck in a toilet like this. Do that, and then we're gonna have literally. It's gonna be a half bathroom here. Because when I went to my friend's place at university, they had a bathroom just like this. You had a toilet, you'd go in, toilet was one end, sink, and that was the other. Get the floor. $12, okay. Now with this one, that's concrete, but I feel as if no. That's nice. I like that. If I did that, how does that look? So here's the second floor, obviously. Okay, so house really is coming together. Excuse me. Okay, so it's homely, fast internet, and it's going. Okay, think about it. What kind of so modern Marvel? It's family home, so you want family stuff. So go. Brilliant stuff. A lot. Okay. Wow, house valued at 145 grand already. I dread to think what it'll be valued in real life. But we've got, it's slowly coming together. It just takes time. So this half the house is. I'm doing this. I know because on my screen I can see half it. So that half the house is pretty much done. We've just got to do the pantry, the laundry room, this little hallway, the master bedroom, the master bathroom, and well, I don't need to do it in the garage, do I? Because it's just empty. Yep. Okay, good. Both. I just wanted to check. Okay, so garage is done. Oh, I don't know what to put in the laundry room. I really don't. I'm just gonna have to stick in. Stick in a wicker basket. Two cabinets to act as the washer and dryer. I know it's not the best, but I don't know what to put there. Okay, brilliant. So that room's under construction, but what I'll do is I'll stick lights in. This room's gonna be a nightmare, but it's all right. I've got this master bedroom thing, so upscale, grand. My God, 15 grand for this bed. I ain't paying that. Look at that. Must be like a old-fashioned bedroom. Well, not old-fashioned, but it's all the stuff in this bedroom will be out of vintage glamour. Okay. Oh, I'll try to get everything in this bedroom for vintage glamour. Well, the only thing in this bedroom that won't be out of vintage glamour will be the TV. Okay, it looks like I'm going to have to use the wicker furniture because I, for the life of me, cannot find a sofa in here from the vintage glamour set. Never mind, it's right in front of me. You're going to watch a big old TV. That's huge. You don't need that. That's a bit too big. Monolith. It's huge. Oh my God. That's kinda... You can't sit that far back, you'd end up injuring your eyes. Look at that one. Okay, brilliant stuff. Okay, this bedroom's... Not happy with this bedroom, but for now it'll just have to do, so... It's better. Yeah, some of these lights are brilliant, but they cast a really horrible... That brightens it up, that just... Wait, if I do that... No, yeah. Yeah, that casts like a really bad glow over it. So they've got to go... Okay, that's that's fine. I really hope you enjoy this stream. I'm so sorry it's boring. Please leave a message, say hello. I'd really appreciate that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna paint this bedroom in one of the best colours I can find, which is not easy. Pure expressions. No, don't feel like that looks nice. That looks nice. We're gonna have a nice big rug. No, you could have tasteful, you could have tacky. I like that because it's balanced. Look, you've got... Wait a minute. Yeah, I like that because you've got like gold, black, and a hint of blue. Tell you what, I might one of these battles blue just for a bit of inspiration. It's Vintage Glamour. There it is. Also got to adjust to better. I'm gonna put this one over here, just change it. Because there's Marilyn Monroe and there's Audrey Hepburn. Audrey Hepburn in there. I like these because they're massive, but they really bring a room together. I actually like how it's done. I've just slapped it together, but it looks so cool then. I'm gonna actually have like a little dining table in the middle of this. I know, well, not coffee table. I know you probably shouldn't, but sod it. There you go. So is it 1 or 2? Ah, it's actually 2, so I can have it here. Lovely. Have you gone too overboard with the gold? Or no, you've not, because it's balanced itself out. Got some shrubs as well, just to make it better. There you go. Brilliant stuff. We're even going to have, just for fancy purposes, a globe. Oop. Oh no, ahead of it. I pressed F1 by mistake. Okay, I am falling in love with this house now. I've spent that much time on it. It just looks so cool. Okay, so let's do a quick recap. Bedroom done, bathroom done, bedroom done, bathroom. Where's the bathroom? What is it? Yes, there is. Bathroom half done. Closet done. Laundry room's partially done. Well, because you can't really do anything in this room. I will be back later to finish everything off though. That's a pantry, so that really doesn't matter. And then I'm just gonna. Yeah, it gives it yellow light, that's the problem. I like that, so we'll do that. I don't know what the hell. I could put a hot tub in here. No matter it's meant to be outdoors, I could have a hot tub in the bathroom. It's big enough for it. It actually is, oh my god. Just, you don't need a jacuzzi, you've got a hot tub. What I will do though, because I feel it'll benefit from it more, is that. So there's no. Wait a minute. There's nothing in here. Oops. Nope. Okay. I know what to put in here, so we are getting there though. This house is pretty much not done for the most part, but it is getting there. There's a subtle source of light. Subtle, subtle, subtle. There we go, subtle source of light. That one needs to be redone as well, but for now I think it's looking pretty good. So you've got, obviously you've got the bedrooms, you've got the bathrooms. I've added this little cheeky extension up here, which wasn't even on the original plan by default, but I kind of fell in love with it. Yeah, so all of the house is going along quite nicely. I will have to figure out what I'm going to do about this back part here, but I'm sure I'll get around to that later. So I'm just going to save this. And yeah, that's it guys. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.